Hey guys, sgaOP here, and today I'm gonna be doing a tutorial to teach you how I actually did my previous tutorial on how I did my previous animation that I did on PowerPoint. I uploaded, I think today or yesterday. Uh, it was about the stick fight. I hope you see it. I'll put the link for that video in the description below. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna teach you how I did it on PowerPoint. So the first thing you need to do is delete this thing that says click to add title. You need to delete this and the click to add subtitle thing. Next, you need to go to the draw function. Next you need to make sure you have the draw function on your ribbon, which is basically this part over here, the thing that says file, home, insert, draw, in design, transitions, animation, slideshow, review, view, recording, and help. That we need that ribbon, and if you don't have draw, you need to right click it. Then there will be an option saying customize the ribbon. You need to press that, then you can customize it and add draw to it, the draw function to it. Then when you get the draw function, you need to get all the pens that you want. For example, the not two pens, two pencils, and two highlighters. That's mine. That's what I want for this. Next, you need to go to the home, and you need to insert new slide, but you need to insert a blank slide, and then you need to keep pressing the new slide until you get about 20 slides or so. You can insert how many ever slides you want, but for now I'm just gonna keep it at about 20. I'll keep it at 20. So now I have 20 slides because what? So before I start animating and showing you how to do the rest, you know why I add so many slides? It's because animation, you have to have a lot of patience and determination. If you want to animate, it's basically drawing each and every figure to create an illusion of motion. So it's like you have to draw a one stick man. So and everything has to be the same. So if I draw a stick man here, okay, I'll just draw. So if I draw a line here, okay, this is the okay. Sorry about that. I'll go up to the first one now. So if I draw a line here, the second one, and if I want to make the line go down, I can't just make it like this. Otherwise in the animation, it'll look very bad. And plus the length is not the same. Thus, what I need to do is, I need to figure out a way, and I need to like copy it. So I'll copy this, and then I'll paste it here. Then I'll escape and I'll paste it here, and then I'll get the line, and then I'll put in the exact position I want, and then I have to turn it carefully and carefully rotate it each and every panel. This will be the second panel. The third panel would be like the third panel would be like, for example, we need to get the position right first. The third panel would be like this, and then so on and so forth until you get a straight line. So that's what you want to do. But for now, I'm not going to draw a straight line. Obviously, I'm going to make another stick figure animation, not the whole thing, but like a short move. The other thing you need to do now is create the background. So to do that, you want to go to view. You want to go to view, and then you want to go to this things that says slide master. Under master views, there's another master views. There is slide master, handout master, and notes master. You want to go to slide. So what slide master does is that it actually puts, if you design one slide, it makes every single slide have the exact same effects as this one. Like if I draw a line here, every single slide would have the same line, the same place. Yeah. So next, what we need to do is we go to slide master, and we don't need to delete any of this because you can't anyways. So then you want to go to insert and shapes. Then you want to take a line, and you want to make a straight line exactly where you want the floor to be, like that. And then we want to customize and make it black and increase like the how large it is. For example, shape outline, I want to be the weight will be a bit higher, about the largest we can. And then in the background, we want to insert, for example, if we want just a blank screen, then we might want to insert like a rectangle, and then make the rectangle like this big or something like that. Then we get a blank one, and then we can reduce the size, maybe that size. and then we can add like insert, and this will be the background for every single thing, by the way. So I don't know if you can change it in PowerPoint, but this is just how I do it. Then we want to take another one and add another one like this. So I'm not saying that you should make it only like this. You can make it however you want. This is just my background that I'm going to be using for this animation tutorial. Then I'm going to make this floor gray. And then if you want to add clouds, oh wait, before that I want to edit this one more time. I want to make it a bit more of lighter. Looks a bit too dark to me, for me. Yeah, that looks better, like a sky. Then we want to insert or draw, maybe. No, let's just insert. We want to insert shape. Okay, not icons. Sorry, not icons. We want to insert shapes. A cloud. This looks like a cloud. You can insert a cloud here, and we'll make it white. You could draw your own cloud if you want, but I'm gonna just make it this, and now put another cloud here. Yeah, that'll be my background for this animation. And then we want to press close master view. Okay guys, I kind of made a oopsie just now. I actually drew the background in the thing that said click to edit edit master title style. I was actually supposed to make it here in this whole thing. So make sure on here when you make your background. So now I'm gonna have to do the whole thing again. So you have to be very careful about what you when you make your animation, your background, where you make it in Slime Master. Has to be the correct thing, otherwise it won't work. To make the whole thing again now. And if you miss the previous thing, you can just watch it here instead of rewinding or anything. I mean, you can just watch it again. So let's hear a bit higher. Let the whole thing visible. A bit down. Bit. Okay, it's there. That's fine. Now let's change the fill about there, right? Yes. Now we'll insert shapes. Recently used shapes, and we'll insert there. How about there? Yeah, that's good. Make it a bit higher. Okay, not that high, but sure, that's okay. Now we'll insert this. Let's change the home. How do I change the color? Sorry, I'm not that good. Okay, let's see. Delete this. Insert shapes. This. Sorry guys, you can just fast forward this part. It's not really unnecessary. You can just fast forward it if you want to watch again. Then you can watch it. You can just fast forward this part. Anyways, it's not really necessary for you to watch. Okay, I think okay, yeah. So now, as you can see, the slide master actually has gone to the what I've done here has actually gone to every single slide that we have made, and every single slide that we will make. Next, we want to close, and as you can see, it has gone to every single slide that we have made. So that is what slide master does. So now that we have completed our background, let's draw the character. So one thing that cannot change the size or the positioning, the positioning can't change, but one thing that can't change with the size is the head. So when we make the head, we have to make sure that we copy it, and thus the size and shape won't change. So for example, I'm gonna make this the head. It's gonna be black, of course. Make it a thing. Now let's copy it and let's paste it in every single slide. So for this, we can't use the slide master. That is one thing. For this, we cannot use the slide master, as if you use the slide master, we won't be able to edit it. So if we use slide master, the one thing is we can move. See, even if I select this, I can't move the cloud because it's forever in slide master. So we cannot move it. That's why we cannot use slide master to actually paste all the heads at once, otherwise we can't basically move or adjust the positions of the head, and that is crucial for making animation. So yeah, don't use slide master, otherwise you'll be a bad boy or bad girl. So you might think this is going to be a very long process, and it is. For example, the video I made that day, my new video about the animation, that's about just 1 minute or something, right? But guess how long it took me to make it? 3 whole days. So 1 minute of animation can take 3 whole days to make. Imagine in a Pixar movie, 1 hour of animation could take. That's why it could take like a year. That's why Pixar movies come out like so later. Like not. That's why Pixar movies take a long time to make. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna lower down my view. Okay. No. Okay. That's perfect. Okay. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is actually draw the animator. So first we need to draw this guy. I'm gonna draw his starting position like this. Okay, no, the body's too thin. I'm gonna draw his starting position like this. So by the way, I am drawing with a mouse right now. I'm not using some sort of fancy hip hop tablet, drawing tablet like the Canvas Pro or something. I'm not using those. I'm just using my mouse. That's why I can't really draw a straight line. So excuse me if I'm gone bad. So that's my second slide. Now the first slide will be like standing straight, and you have to keep looking back at each and every slide to make sure that it looks continuous. The flow looks continuous. For example, from here to here, the flow does look continuous, so it's fine. The next, I want the character to bend down like this, and his legs just go a bit wider. Hands go wider. Now his hands start to bend a bit, I guess. Yeah, his hands start to bend a bit. In fact, I think we should start making the bend here itself. So let's raise these and then start making the bend here. Now let's make it bend even more. By the way, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to just type out and fire away all your questions in the comments. I'll try my best to answer it in the way that would help you most. So I've done that, and I've got the first three. So what I'm trying to do right now is like a Super Saiyan charge in like Dragon Ball Z. You know, when they charge, they use like they build a fist or something like this, and then they get like a Super Saiyan charge or something. I don't know what it's called. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but I've heard of it and I know what it looks like. So I think it looks like this. Wait, the legs in this are a bit too close together. Okay, now I'm gonna just duplicate this. So this will be the charge point, the part where he's charging. Okay, that's enough charging power for now. Yeah, this is the start of the charge. So here, let's just add color should this charge be? Aqua, pink, rose, lavender, black, gray, red. Yeah, I think we use red. Red looks cool. So, okay. If it goes out of the box, just erase it. But still, we can. Let's use red. Just make one drop or something here. Here, I'll make like one. And then one, then I'll make 3 or something here, and I'll make about a bit more, and a bit more, a bit more. So, but I'm not using the pen here to do this. I'm using the highlighter. So whenever I use my chargers or something, I usually use a highlighter because the highlighter makes it looks more, you know, like chargy. A bit more. I'm trying to kind of go in like an S shape, so it's like wrapping around the character, and then like, you know. And now this will be the part where it turns into a bit bright shade of crimson, because crimson looks like a cool charging color. Make a few crimson dots, maybe 1 or 2 here. More crimson there, and then lots of crimson here. It's the part where it starts to change. Okay, that's enough of charging. Oh, there's still 2 more lengths of charging, so let's get on to charging. I'm gonna make it like this now. It's all on crimson, there's no red anymore, it's all on crimson, and now it's just gonna start to actually start to go in full flows, not more dots. It's starting to go in full flows. So now it's the time for the full flow. Then I'm gonna add some smoke and a bit of lightning coming off, like the, you know what I mean. Yep. And then now the next part might be a bit of a hard one. Now we're gonna have to make him change actually the pose of his character. So now we're gonna make from here, from the static pose, I'm gonna make him do this, and I'm gonna make this hand bend even more, but this hand start to extend. Let's cancel that out and let's make it a bit more bent. Now I'll add the charge points on it later, and I'm gonna make his legs also go up a bit higher, and his hand bending a bit more, and this hand straight. No, maybe this will be a bit, no, yeah, this should be a bit more bent. This can't be straight, this needs to be that. Pull that. Wait, why did that come? Okay, next. Now straight hand and legs like that, and legs in the air, and hand like this. And now for the throw. Make the hand come down. No, already he's gonna bend his hand, isn't he? So his hand will just like this. No, it needs that. That's gonna be a blueprint. Go like here, and his leg's gonna come crashing down, like when he throws it. And then this hand will start to go a bit back. How many slides I have left? 29. Okay, I have 29 slides. Then this, what's this? Okay, good. Okay, now I'm gonna make his hand start to bend a bit more here, and this leg go back, and this leg has come crashing down already because it's pretty fast. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show an animation technique here. It's called a smear. So when it's coming down a bit fast, you can actually just like make like lines like this to show it like smearing, and like, and then when it's come down, you don't need to do the smear, but it'll look like it's like, you know, super fast and it's gone boom down or something like that. Yeah, so that's an animation technique. It's called a smear. And then here this hand goes like full bend, and this hand is already here, and this leg is down, and this hand is still bent. And the next one is when he throws it, he extends his hand a bit. And this goes there and down there and there. Yes, that's right. And then this hand goes back out a bit. And now the throw. Now he throws it. Now he's throwing it. Now he's threw it. He's thrown it. This hand goes back. This leg goes there. This leg extends. And now he's okay. Now wait. Now I need to move the position of the head. Let's move it a bit down. Now let's go back to drawing. Draw his leg a bit more straight. and I'll make his hand go there. He's thrown it. Okay, I'll just delete this line. Maybe not. Like, I'll just duplicate this, and duplicate this for the throw to go forward. I'll duplicate it maybe a bit of 10 times or something. Okay, now let's add the effects, like the charges. So here it looks like the charge is like this. I think, yeah, it was like that, and then there are many dots around it, and lightning was coming out there, and then the charge starts to stop as he's absorbing most of the charge now, and most of the lightning is going to go back because he's like throwing himself forward. Now this mirror is here, so this is the part where he starts to go just all out on lightning, and no more of that weird spotty thingy, the curvy thingy. And now it's just, the next one's gonna be full lightning. Yeah, next one's just full lightning, but tons of it. We need tons of lightning, because from that it can't just go to this. So from this, actually, we need to increase the lightning a bit. It can't just be so small. Here you also need to increase the lightning like a lot. And okay, we need to make it wrap around his body though. And this one is the part where I'm gonna highlight it, because this is the part where the energy is basically charging up like crazy. So this is the hand, the part where it's charging up like crazy. So now add tons of lightning, and you can't just duplicate the lightning, because lightning's shape never stays the same. It's always changing. As you can tell from my previous animation, when I did the lightning and the other guy did the laser eye blast, the lightning was never the same. It always changed. Okay, now this part, and now the lightning is starting to stop going behind. It's sort of staying in the middle now, but it's coming a bit forward, but it's still, most of it is at the back. And he's absorbed also most of it now, so now it's just here. Now it's in the middle, completely in the middle. Now it's like a lightning charge instead. And the next one is his lightning starts to go forward. And the hand still has the most lightning on it. I think I didn't start at this point. And now the lightning goes forward. And now it's going forward. Like everything is going forward. Sort of just make the lightning strokes random. Don't go in a pattern, as lightning strokes are usually never ever in a pattern. So you should not go in a pattern. Don't try to go in like a pattern. And the next one is where the lightning stops coming from his head a bit, and it's starting to just go in full speed ahead, and it's trying to go in just a continuous flow. And I'll just make 1 or 2 jumps here. How many more? Okay, there's a lot more, so just still starting to go there. Still going. Later on in the middle, we're gonna add like sort of another color to make it look like that's the point where the lightning is strongest. Now I'm just adding all the effects on his hand when he's shooting. Okay, that's the last slide for the thing. By now it should have stopped. So now I'm gonna start reducing the lightning flow a bit because it's very soon to stopping. The lightning is almost done. The blast from his hand is almost done, and starting to slow down a bit now. Not a lot, but gradually it's gonna slow down and start to become lesser because we only have like 4 panels of this shot left. That's the next one, and this one's about just like, I don't know, like that, and like that. Yeah. So guys, I stopped recording for a while because I wanted to finish off the lightning bolts. So yeah, now I'm done with the lightning bolts. I'll show you what I did. So I added this. I think this was the part where I stopped. Not this. This is the part where I stopped, and then I added it to make it slow down a bit and make him, okay, ignore that part, and I made him return to his normal pose. Yeah, so that's it. And now let's put it to the test and watch it on a slideshow. But before we do that, let's see what will happen. When we do this, we have to keep, okay, wait, no, let me go to the first slide first actually. Yeah, so when we do this, we need to keep clicking on every single uh, slide to play it. We need to click on the screen to play each slide, right? Which is not really what an animation is. For example, if you watch a Disney Pixar movie, you don't need to, Lion King, you don't need to keep clicking, and then each and every slide goes. That'll be so tiring. So there is a tool to fix this. You need to go to transitions. In transitions, you'll see this is advanced slide, and it says on mouse click. So then before you do, you need to press CTRL-A. That'll select all the slides for you. Then you need to go to advanced slide on mouse click, press after, and disable the thing that says on mouse click. After, then you type in 0 0 0 0 0 wait 1 0, and between that you add the 2 dots thingies. Then it'll change it to 10. So then you reselect all the slides. Wait, no, you reselect all the slides. And then you change it to 0 0 0 0 10. Enter. And then you delete the first start and make it 0, and then make it this part 1, and press enter, and you get after 0.1 second it'll advance to the next slide. So now let's test it out in slideshow. Let's check if it works. Woo, it does work. Look at the charging and the shot. So it does work, guys. So that is basically how you make an animation on PowerPoint. Okay, I hope this helped you guys a lot in your future animation projects. So this is basically just a beginner step to being an animator. I'm not really a full-fledged animator yet. I'm still just starting an animation, but I want to become an animator when I grow up, or a cartoonist or something like that. But so this is basically how you animate on PowerPoint, and or at least how I figured out how to do it. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't remember to subscribe, please. It'll really help me out a lot. So please subscribe and like the video, share it with your friends, and comment down below any questions you have regarding this. sgaOP, over and out.